Welcome to Boma. So this is the first version of Boma, and I'll just like take you guys through what we have, and then we can see if we need to add more stuff or we need to continue with this. So I'll go to next. So we can actually change the pages and things like the pictures and things like that, and then next, and then get started. So I can either sign in or create an account. But then I'll just like continue as guest, and then there are assessments here, so I can start assessment um, or just continue without filling the assessment. And then here's where the Simba thing will come, but then for now we just like said that. So continue to Boma, and then when I continue to Boma, it's kind of broken, but when I continue to Boma, I get to see how I'm feeling today. So calm, anxious, angry, then I choose one. Do I want to see a counselor or connect to a Rafiki? So I'll just like say counselor. So we try to do it the TikTok way, whereby not TikTok. This okay. Anyway, we try to do it the Tinder way, in such a way that you choose a therapist on this way. So when I click X, I get to see the next. I get to see the next. I get to see the next, or start over. And it's actually the same with connect a Rafiki, and then you can actually move. This is how actually you want to choose a Rafiki. Like we want to make it more fun and more modern in such a way that so you can like this therapist, like that Rafiki, or you can just like chat them. And then we have what's new. So we have also announcements and then a daily inspiration. So the daily inspiration will come from the admin sign that will actually show you later. And then we have the bomber. So the Boma are the communities, and I can type that to add to my Boma list. And then when I come to my Bomas, I can actually see all the Bomas that I've had. And then inside the Boma, we have posts that people have sent. And so they'll come here based on the Boma communities that I have. And so I don't need to go inside the Boma to see the post, but then it will come just right here under recent posts. Yeah, and then on the resources, actually, you can also like see, you can filter via text, video, articles, and stuff. And then we had the Cradle. So inside the Cradle here, we are looking to add more things like we can go to a single artist, follow them, and also like check out um, their content. We had bookings. So bookings are for if in case I have booked a Rafiki or I've booked a therapist. Here's where everything comes to. And so I'll come back to home and come back here. So we have added more screens on the hamburger menu. So my profile, just basic stuff. My profile, my bio, add picture. My bombers, it should take me to the screen where my bombers are. On the chat history here, I can actually see the people that I've been chatting with. So you can see I have been chatting with the therapist 2 minutes ago. On the mental group, on my bomber, there is a message. And so, okay, that didn't work. Okay, so you can actually see Dr. Sarah is a therapist, and then Mental Health Warriors is a group, and then Rafiki, my therapist, and so on and so forth. So I'll just like click Dr. Sarah, and then you can actually add more messages and things like that. You can continue to chat them or something. And then for Mental Health Warriors, it's a group chat, so we can actually see. And then Maria Santos, this is a therapist, right? Therapy is peer support. Okay, this is a friend. Actually, you see how it looks like. So this is a Rafiki. So Rafiki, this is how their chat looks like. And then this is a group. So group chat, group 5. And William Wilson is a Rafiki that I've also connected with. Then apart from chat, we have my bookings. These bookings are for the therapists that are booked or something like that. And then Boy, this video is becoming long. So my favorite, I don't think that screen is there, but we'll just like add it. So I'll just like skip for now, come back home. Uh, Click here. So we also like have a wellness tracker. When you go home and see track your mood, we also like have a wellness tracker that actually gives you a summary per day, per week, per month, per year. Yeah, and that also now when you say your mood is you're feeling anxious, you're feeling, that data comes here, and then now we can track how you're doing. And then we added notification screens just for things like my therapist is coming to see me or something like that. Help and support if in case you need a quick support, and then FAQs, and just like more screens talking about mental health and the application in general. How do I join Boma? Is my data secure? What about my wellness? And then we have things like phone support. Do you want to a crisis line? And then it takes you to calling a crisis line. Privacy and safety screen, whereby we just like talk about privacy and safety of your data. And like you can see here, profile visibility, allow others to see your profile, and allow others to send you direct messages. So you can actually, allow active sharing. You can actually turn off and turn on what you'd want. Again, we're just like making this personalized for every user. And then on the settings profile, you can edit your profile, notifications, privacy and setting, change into dark mode, and things like that. And so I don't want this video to be long. Yeah, so back to the home page. So this feeling today is going to be tracked. See a counselor. We put it in a Tinder way, whereby it's fun to actually choose a therapist. And then connect to a Rafiki is the same thing. Boma, inside Boma, we have not finished creating the single applications, like the single pages for Boma apps. But then on the resources, again, we need to add more in the bookings, Cradle, to all this content. Yeah, good. So that is version one. We are trying to be as fast as possible with it, and try to add a backend to it so that we can see if this is going to make sense for the user. Yeah, your thoughts are welcome.